Andrew Tate out in Romania got arrested.
And his brother.
And his brother as well. So if you guys remember back in April, there were human trafficking charges essentially against Andrew Tate for supposedly holding captive two women, one Romanian and one American woman. They both tell different sides. The woman claims that she was held there against her will by the Tate brothers and she wasn't allowed to leave. And her boyfriend ended up calling the embassy, which makes you wonder, like, what is she doing out there? But who knows? We don't know. Okay? But she claims that she was held and she contacted her boyfriend or somebody was watching the live stream and that's how they found out. And they called the police. The Tates say, no, this girl flew in. Tristan was the one that was talking to her and essentially through conversations. She ended up flying out to Romania to party and then they kept her. She went over there and based off the CCTV footage that they have inside, they claim that she was free to leave and she can go at any time. Romanian police released them after the April 11th stuff. We don't hear any more about this. And fast forward to today, and they've charged him, which means that after an investigation, things have shifted.
Controversial influencer Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan are arrested in Romania as part of a human trafficking probe. News broke late Thursday evening by BNO News that the pair were arrested on December 29th. Now, this news comes just hours after Tate made waves with climate activist Greta Thunberg going back and forth on Twitter about carbon dioxide emitting cars. Tate, who had previously been kicked off social media platforms for so-called misogyny and hateful ideations, had also made news last month as
Now, some people speculate that it's because he's had his little spat with Greta Thunberg on Twitter, and it's made news coverage all over the world that the Romanian government sent the police after him. Other folks say it's because of the investigation. Hard to say. I would wager that I don't think the Romanian police would go after him because of a bunch of tweets about Greta. So likelihood.
But it's because of one of the video. They knew he was in Romania because in one of the videos that he did to address Greta, there was a pizza box that came from Romania, so they're like, "Oh, this motherfucker home." But that's what
they're gonna know anyways. You can't come in and out of Romania through passports and through airports without the if they want to find you in the EU, they're gonna find you. And he wasn't like he was hard to find. He was in the UK doing interviews. He was all over Europe doing stuff. So like, if they want to find him, they don't need to see a pizza box to find him. You get what I'm trying to say?
I'm just reporting what they say.
Yeah. Well, listen. Right now, information is sparse out there. I think some people who believe he's a human trafficker and all these things are going to jump for joy and they want to see him down. And look, at the end of the day, if these charges are true, then yeah, throw the book at him. I don't care. Like, if somebody's holding people hostage or holding people against their will, whatever the punishment is in Romania, you wanted to go there to get away from the law in the UK, whatever the law is in Romania, you got to live by that, right? However, if it isn't true and this is just some kind of smear campaign or some other bullshit, then that'll be very disappointing because I think trying to cancel someone for an influence that you deem is extremely detrimental by using the law, we've seen that a few times already, and I just don't like that.
I have nothing to say because I don't have any information on that, so I can't make any speculations. I can't make like, oh, this is what happened. This is because of this or that or whatever. That this is a proof of. I don't know. Yeah, well, what's your? And as a matter of fact, Abba was like, "Yeah, we could cover it," and I said, "No, we're not. Not now. We ain't got shit." Like the wonderful philosopher Lil Wayne said, "You like a bitch with no ass. I ain't got shit."
You don't have to speak on the validity of the charges. I think there's something to be said, though, about the fact that there is a concerted effort to get this guy removed from every social media platform, that there is people who are trying to curb this man's influence. Some people say it's justified because he's dangerous. Other people say it's bullshit. And I always said the deplatforming wasn't going to have the effect it intended. And I think even now, he's still very large in terms of his social media presence.
Yep.
I see him do interviews, and they hit millions and millions and millions of views to this day. In fact, his videos are still popular on TikTok or in other places, and young men are still flocking to hear about this too. So I don't think the deplatforming campaign that went up against him worked. And so for the fans of his who already love his work and have already seen him deplatform, when these charges are brought up, what do you think they're thinking right now?
This is a sham. This is a fucking sham. But the thing that happened, like you said,
let's get a tournament to him,
that's the thing. Not because I hate the dude. I don't know the dude. I have nothing against the dude personally. I hope this is true. I hope this is true because if it's not true, nobody's going to believe nothing you say.
Okay, got you.
If you went that route and it's actually not true, you're shooting yourself in the whole ass leg.
To do an investigation like this and then charge somebody, I would hope they did.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Just because of I hope it's true. Because if it's not, you're fucking up a whole bunch of people.
True.
You're fucking up victims. You're fucking up the system. You're fucking up a whole bunch of people. If this shit is not true, you will not be able, if that was your point, to cancel this dude. You won't. You will not. This dude is gonna be a superhero. He's already, after all that you did with the deep platform and everything, he's still a superhero. You understand what I'm saying? Invited a bunch of places and stuff like that. If this shit is not, my God. No, like Abba says, good Lord.
True.
You fucked that one up.
True. That's gonna be a big one. I'm curious to see how this is gonna unfold. It's gonna be huge. They did an investigation for these last 7-8 months and then charged him. So this is not light. I imagine there's probably some political pressure involved in this case because of how he makes Romania look in regards to the greater EU.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, this one looks a little bit shifty.
And the second thing,
they laying charges. It doesn't mean he's guilty.
No,
but they're not doing that off of nothing.
No, and if you are, that's fucked up. And second thing, if he gets scot-free because you don't have enough.
No, but you know what would be fucked up?
What?
If they do charge him in some kind of sham court. Yeah. You know what that's fucked up? He left the UK because the courts and the laws were bullshit. Went to Romania, said the laws here are fine. They could be bought or whatever. Turns out they can't.
They can't.
Because there's somebody with more money that can fuck you over. That's fucked up too.
That's fucked up too.
So, regardless of how you look at it,
this is going to be big.
I think so.
Well, we're just going to stand by and wait, I guess. There's nothing much more I can do.
Let us know what you guys think. You guys think Top G going to make it?